Good evening, Abu Zaid. How is everything? I miss you. Tonight we have a very happy, entertaining lesson, but I want you to go to Skype. Can you come to Skype?
Okay, can you wait me just 5 minutes?
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I will open my laptop.
Oh,
The contact.
well, let's just stay here. You don't have to open your laptop. I thought that um, you're on your laptop already, but we can continue this way. There's no need for you to open your laptop. That's very normal.
Okay.
Is that fine? Is that fine?
So we contact just in phone.
Yeah, if that is comfortable with you. Are you okay with that?
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. So
Let's.
there is no need of you to open your laptop. I just have a few questions. What kind of book do you read right now?
Well, I read the book for learn English. English in UK.
Okay. Tell me more details about it before we start the lesson.
I learn English in UK because the book have many words in UK and many verbs. Yeah, and محادثة. Sorry.
Conversation. So it has
conversation.
conversation. Yes, conversation.
Yes, not zation. Sation. Conversation.
Conversation. Okay.
Yeah, I try develop me in this book.
What do you mean?
I mean, if I keep many words and many conversation, I can speak with you and with the people. Yeah, step by step. I mean,
I understand that, and this is something quite interesting that you're doing. In our agenda for discussion for tonight, I already sent you a conversation.
Mr. Wali, sorry. Agenda, what does it mean?
يعني الأجندة مالتنا يعني تفاصيل اللقاء.
Okay.
Okay, so it's the same word that we use in Arabic. We also use it in English. It's an English word, by the way. It's not an Arabic word. And the word is agenda. Now let's talk about the agenda of what we have in our meeting for tonight. Last time we had a discussion about some of the questions that I wanted you to work on, and these questions were related to future. تناقشنا فيه آخر.
Yes, the address. What does your future hold?
Yes. So one of the questions was, what are you doing this weekend? And I told you in our next meeting we will review quickly some of these questions because they are very important. So, question number one, what are you doing this weekend? I know it is Eid, so I want you to give me a little bit of details. I will give you 2 minutes. So please do not stop talking for 2 minutes. We can do it all the way to the end of the lesson, but I want you to follow my order, not to stop talking until you hear the alarm goes off. Okay? So,
okay.
Perfect. So, the first question is, what are you doing this weekend?
I will go to my family. My father, I will see my father and my mother and my brothers. Actually, my brothers is sick.
What is happening to him?
He has coronavirus.
Oh my God! Seriously?
Yeah. So, but he started to
recover.
Yeah, recover.
Recover. يتعافى يعني يتشافى إن شاء الله معاكم
الحمد لله الحمد لله إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله. Okay. And when did he start having the symptoms الأعراض?
Before 1 week. He has not touch and not smell.
Okay. And where does he work?
Sorry, ذوق.
Taste.
Yeah, not he has no taste and not smell. So he know he has the coronavirus.
So where does he work, Mr. Nabil? Where does he work?
He what? Sorry.
Where does he work?
He actually موظف.
Where?
In Khadra city. Yeah.
Does he meet a lot of people?
Yes. Yeah, he meeting a lot of people in this city, and he not has the عطلة.
He doesn't have a weekend or leave.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Now, I am very happy that he's recovering. Inshallah, he's going to recover very soon.
Inshallah.
And resumes his daily activities and, overcome this difficulty in his health. Let's move to our next question. Now, I love the fact that you talked to me for a minute. This is something quite important. You need to understand that the purpose of this discussion is to help you maintain a fixed amount of time of conversation, because it's all about production of language. Intaj. The more you produce language, the better you become. This is quite important idea. You have to keep in mind that it's very important to speak as much as possible. Our problem in Iraq, Mr. Nabil, is not the quality of English that we make. It's the quantity. We do not produce enough English quantity. Like, we do not talk every week for more than 1 hour in English. And this is a major problem we have to overcome. And we can overcome that by continuously practicing conversation. Now let's go to our next question. Where will you be this time next year? هذه مراجعة للأسئلة اللي أخذناها
Yes, I know.
آخر لقاء. دا أعطيك مساحة أكثر بالconversation. فكل سؤال مفروض تجاوبني عليه بدقيقتين. The next question is, where will you be this time next year? When راح تكون مثل هيك وقت السنة القادمة إن شاء الله. يعني إذا مخطط لفتشي. You may start.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. I should go to China. Yeah, to my work, but we pay because coronavirus. So my office closed 6 months. Yeah. And I have work in other country. I will open a new office in this country.
Which country?
And, I will actually UK.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will meet my friends there. Yes, and
so you're working to travel to China. That's step number 1. Now, when you talk to me about your travel to China, you may speak for 15 seconds to tell me a little bit more details about your trip to China and what you need to do. Now, even if you know that I know the details, you could tell me more of these details. It is very important.
Yes.
Telling me is by the very principle of our conversation that we're just talking English. So for the purpose of learning, even if you know that I know what you want to tell me, that's okay if you can tell it to me again and again and again and again. The purpose is absolutely here. Well, we have okay. Time's up. Next question is, what do you think you will be doing 10 years in 10 years time? بهذه 10 سنوات القادمة شنو مشاريعك؟ I want a detailed answer. 2 minutes. Start. يلا أبو زيد شوفنا عضلاتك اللغوية.
In 10 years, I should in first year. I should learn English good for speaking English, and in second year, I will open my office in UK. Yes, so I need this language, English language, in this country. And the third year, maybe I will go back in my country to continue here in my country, and I check my company here. And the fourth year, I will take my family to UK because I want to settle in the UK.
Okay, I love your English. Last time we had a conversation, you did not seem to be ready to talk about these questions, but I think if you are given enough time to prepare to answer these questions, it is going to become so much easier for you to answer these questions. I just want you to open your phone, if you have another phone, and set the timer for 2 minutes, because I want you to see the timer when you talk.
Yes.
So when I give you 2 minutes, you can see the 2 minutes, so you do not stop talking for 2 minutes. I don't want you to stop talking after 1 minute. When you tell me I want to settle in Britain, for example, I want you to give me exact 2 to 3 pieces of details for why you want to settle in UK. If you say I will travel to China, you can give me 3 reasons why you want to travel to China, and you can give me extra 3 details about what you are going to do during your stay and settle in China. And you can tell me 3 extra details about, for example, how you plan to come back from China to Iraq and what you are going to bring with you back. Is this clear?
I asked you, what's the meaning of a plan?
Plan يعني خطة.
Okay.
Or يخطط. إذا هو اسم فهو معناه خطة. إذا هو فعل فمعناه يخطط. For example, I have a plan. أنا عندي خطة. موقعها بالجملة يفرض عليها اسم تكون. I plan to see you tomorrow. أني أخطط أشوفك باكر. I plan to see you tomorrow. هذا الفكرة مالتهم والاختلاف. If you see the difference here, this is quite the easiest way of understanding the difference. Let's move to our next beautiful question. Our next question is, where are you going to spend your next holiday? And your next holiday may not necessarily be in Iraq. مو بالضرورة تكون بالعراق. You see?
Yeah. Yes.
Answer me. 2 minutes. بس إذا عندك تليفون آخر شغل بيه التايمر المؤقت على دقيقتين حتى تشوفها تلاحظها قدامك متى توقف بالكلام قبل الدقيقتين.
العفو أبو، بس أبقى على الخط، خلي أجيب التليفون الثاني وأجيك سوا.
Sure.
مستر وليد.
I hear you.
أوكي. أكو شغلة أعاني من عندها، ما أدري ليش تختفي من عندي المعلومات وحيرش أحكي.
It is very normal, and I think this is a case where you do not use your English quite often. If you use your English a lot, your information that we talk about is not going to disappear. And even if it disappears, it is because the brain processes that as it is not necessary information. يعني مو معلومات ضرورية. But
yes,
if we keep the same amount of conversation, let's say weekly based, we can definitely achieve a little bit progress in language. So don't worry about your losing of information. Now I want you to set the timer in your phone and answer my question in 2 minutes. The question is, where are you going to spend your next holiday? Where are you going to spend your next holiday?
Well, I wish to spend my next holiday in UK and in Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this country is very nice. Different with Iraq.
It's different from Iraq. If you can see the chat here, بالchat. Different from. مختلف عن. UK
from,
is,
yes.
For example, UK is different from Iraq.
Different from Iraq,
yeah.
Yes.
So we say
here no water, no kahraba.
No, okay. So we say no power. They don't have power. They don't have power. We don't have to say electricity.
And the weather is different
in
UK.
What do you mean?
I mean the weather, the air and the sun. Not hot. I mean the temperature is maybe normal now in the summer.
It is, and it is raining also. So it's it's quite foggy. It's raining. It's moderate weather.
I don't go before to London.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Do you mean you did not go before to London? You did not visit London before?
Yeah, I did not.
We do say I did not visit London, or I did not, or I haven't been to London before. You can say I have not been to London before. I have not been, or I did not go.
Okay.
I did not go before to London. I love London. It's a very beautiful city, and I mean, at least I can see that in the videos we see on YouTube and in the internet. Our next question is, how many, tomorrow are you going, what time will you start? Well, I wanted to ask you about children, but I could see that you have children already. So what time will you start work tomorrow? And what do you plan to do at your work?
Okay. I will start my work tomorrow at 9 a.m. Yeah, I will go to my company. I will open the shop and I will open my laptop and I will check the items Actually, the numbers in my company is different with the laptop, so we have a problem now.
Is this
We
because
checked
of Is this because of the new system you installed?
No, I mean not new. It's same system before.
So what's the problem then? What happened?
We have one by one different is if I have 10 piece in my company, the laptop read 5 piece or 8 piece.
Interesting. And why do you think this is happening?
The system not good.
Okay.
The system have many problems. So we will change the system.
Did you tell the company about this problem or this bug in the system?
Yes.
And what did they say about it? What did the company say to you about this kind of problem? With this system, don't they have to come and fix it, or is it your responsibility? مسؤوليتك تكون.
Yeah, it's my responsibility.
But what are you going to do in this case?
We will change the system and we will enter my items to a new system.
Okay, now that's interesting, but I can see that you do not give me enough quality and quantity of conversation.
Yes.
So let's move to our next question, and I want you to slow down. It is very normal to slow down if you do not have enough vocabulary to use, but that does not mean you have to stop. No, you can just simply choose an alternative word.
What's the meaning of vocabulary?
Vocabulary مفردات يعني. Vocabulary. مفردات لغوية. Yes, مفردات لغوية. Okay. Our next question is, when will you retire? طبعا هو السؤال احنا هسه نسوي practice على future، على اشياء تصير بالfuture بالمستقبل. فكل الكلام مالتنا هو بصيغة المستقبل، مو بصيغة الماضي ولا present. بصيغة المستقبل اللي هو أصلا هدف التدريب. We talk about future. So the question is, when will you retire? Retire يعني مو يستقيل لكن يتقاعد. يتقاعد. Okay. So retire. أنت بالنسبة إلك أي وقت أنت مفكر بحياتك أنه تتقاعد وتاخذ ريلاكس وتستغل هاي الفترة للسفر، للاطلاع، للقراءة؟ What time? What age?
Yes.
أي عمر تحديدا؟
Actually, I will retire if I see my family happy and I open a new house for them, and I see my children in a good school.
Do you plan to have your children study here in Iraq or somewhere abroad?
No, not in Iraq, because here schools not too good.
Okay. Now, why do you think schools are not good? What's the reason? Give me 3 reasons that you believe schools are not good.
Yes.
What's the
the schools?
Maybe the better version of my question is something like, compare between Iraqi schools and schools in UK or in Canada. What's the difference?
The schools in Iraq just think about the money, not give to the children learn, good teach,
good learning,
good learn. Yeah,
good learning.
not good learning, and just think about money, and they are ask always for the money for the clothes and the box and المجتمع.
Society. So we can say the word society.
Society. Go to the مجهول.
Okay.
Society.
Let's move to our next question. بس هنا أنت تتوقف على جمل هي كلش فورمال باللغة العربية، مو بالضرورة تقولها بنفس الكفاءة. احنا حتى نتفق على موضوع نبيل، احنا مو مترجمين، وكفاءتنا باللغة الإنجليزية مو نفس المستوى مال كفاءتنا باللغة العربية. فإذا كفاءتنا باللغة الإنجليزية مو نفس مستوى كفاءتنا باللغة العربية، ليش نضطر ننطي نفس المكافئ اللغوي للجملة باللغة العربية باللغة الإنجليزية؟ مو صحيح. لازم نختار جمل أبسط، ولازم نختار الجمل اللي هي توصل الفكرة، بس مو بضروري نفس التركيبة اللغوية مالتها باللغة العربية، لأن هذه حقيقة لغة مستقلة وهذه لغة مستقلة. بالتالي عملية الترجمة مالتها ما راح تؤدي لك الغرض، لأنه راح يسبب لك تحدي أكثر. فحتى نتجاوز هذا الموضوع نختار جمل بديلة. مثلا تقدر تقول مثلا تقدر تقول the country is going nowhere. مثلا the country is going nowhere، يعني البلد ما رايح لأي.
أو أقول المجتمع، أقول the people،
أو تقول people مجرد تتحدث عن people كاسم abstract واسم عام ما إلى تحديد.
The people have not culture.
أوكي. أنا هذه كلمة culture احنا هنا ما نستخدمها بالإطار الصحيح. الكلمة هي education. يعني كلمة culture معناها الثقافة، يعني اللي يعد الشخص اللي تخص البلد. مثلا يعني Iraqi culture يعني الثقافة العراقية اللي تشمل الحضارة وكذا، بس ما تشمل معلومات الشخص، فإحنا هذا نستخدمها بطريقة غير صحيحة.
زين ثقافة شخص شنو؟
Education. Yes, that's his education. Move to our next question is, what will you have achieved by this time next year? شنو اللي ممكن تكون حققته مثل هذا الوقت السنة القادمة؟ Is the question clear?
Yes, achieved. I should to achieve my new office in UK. Yeah, this number one, and the second one, I will achieve my work in China. Yeah, to up with the companies in China. Maybe I will open a new company in UK. So I need contact with the companies in China.
Okay, I totally understand that. Where will you be having lunch tomorrow? It's another simple question, but it talks about the future. So we're just asking very simple question to talk about the future. That's the point. We just need to talk about future, so we can just get enough practice talking about future. For me.
Yes. Maybe I have to lunch with my with Mr. Walid.
Okay, possible. Inshallah. Maybe if the roads are open, we can simply get together and have lunch. Our next question, I can see you getting better, but please, Mr. Nabil, please don't give me short answers. I don't like short answers. Probably السؤال
I
هو
don't know. I don't know why when I want to talk English. I don't know why my think is I'm forget the many words and I'm forget why I need to talk with you.
That is, I think, because we have a period of time that we did not use to talk. So it is quite normal. It is very normal thing to have this issue, but you can overcome. تتغلب عليها. You can overcome. You can overcome this. ممكن تتغلب على هذه in the future. دا أكتب لك إياها. You can
Yes,
you can
I see.
you can overcome this in the future, inshallah. And that overcoming process comes by doing a little bit of habit change in your style of learning. You can do that by adding extra time of conversation to your daily activities. This can switch you from where you are to where you want to be. So that is very necessary. I also want you to time yourself every day for about probably 15 minutes. You can take this 15 minutes to either listen to a report online, or you can take advantage of this time to practice using the timer that I'm giving you, or تسوي بروفا احنا نقول للتمرين هذا قبل لا تلتقي بيه، لأن هذا كلش حيفيدك من هذا الجانب. إذا تسوي practice وبعدين راح تجي راح تحس انه انت السلف كونفيدنس مالتك كلش صار اعلى من قبل. That's a
يعني قصدك احتوي نفسي مثلا.
هذا احنا مثلا اني منطيك هذا التدريب اللي هو 15 سؤال، اوكي؟ فهذا تسوي عليه بروفا في 15 دقيقة وكأنما انت تتحدث وياه بهذا التوقيت. وتحاول قدر الإمكان أنه تشوف نفسك وين نقاط الضعف. ممكن حتى تقدر تصور نفسك بالتليفون، تشوف شنو البادي موفمنت مالتك، الحركات الجسدية شلون دا تتحرك، طريقة الكلام مالتك، هذه كلها عوامل حتساعدك على أنه you become a better English speaker. خلينا نجاوب لأن إحنا حقيقة حتى ما نكون انحيازين، مو كل الأسئلة على نفس الليفل مال difficulty مال الصعوبة. فخلينا نروح next question is what do you think you will be doing when you are 50؟ شنو تعتقد أنت حتكون تأدي من شغل أو عمل when you are 50 years old، من تكون أنت عمرك 50 سنة؟
Suppose I finish my work. I'm just stay at home and read the book, and I like to travel into many countries in the world. I want to see to the cultures in the world, and I think I will help the poor people.
I like to help poor people too, but let's stop
here. This is my dream.
Let's stop here and talk about how you can help poor people. Can you give me more details about it? I'd love to hear how you plan to help poor people.
Maybe I will open the منظمة.
Okay, so I will open an organization.
Organization, yes.
Organization.
Maybe in Iraq and in other country.
What kind of... My question is, what kind of help do you have in mind regarding that organization? Like, what kind of work? Is it in terms of helping people by telephones or helping people... offering them courses in how to fix phones?
No, it's different with my work.
Okay. Now, the idea is that maybe I was thinking you can help people teaching them how to fix their phones. I mean, I know that goes against your business, but maybe that helps in a way or another, for those people finding job opportunities for themselves.
Yeah.
But you said something quite important. You said that the kind of organization that you have may be different from the kind of work that you do. Explain.
Yes.
Explain it to me.
I will open organization in my country because many people, many youngs, right?
Young people. Yes. We can say young people.
Young people, yes. Many young people here in my country don't have job. Just they are think about the shahada.
Okay, degree. Degree and
تعيين أو
employment.
So I want to help these people for find the work. Not to just think for that degree.
Okay.
Yes.
Now that's a very valid cause that you may put as a logo for your organization. Probably we'll find you some work in future. What do you think? No, that's not a relevant question. How much money do you think you'll earn next year? This is not important questions. What do you want for your next birthday? That's something that is not very important question. Actually, I don't like to ask. How are you going to spend your birthday this year? This is my last question in this group.
Yes. How are you going to spend?
How are you going to
birthday?
Your birthday?
Yeah. This year. I want to spend my birthday with my family. I will make a party after coronavirus.
You'll have a party after coronavirus is over. Okay, well, some doctors say
yes.
Some doctors say that this virus is going to continue forever. للأبد. Do you agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Okay, and do you think this virus is going to continue forever?
No. Yeah, maybe we need just 6 months. Finish this work for us.
Okay. Now, my next question is from a new PDF file I'm sending to you right now. Can you open the new PDF, please?
Where?
It's in Telegram. I send it to you.
You mean agenda?
No, it's called Daily Routine. And it is the last message I sent you. Probably it is downloading in your side, so it is taking a little bit of time.
Which one? PDF. We have three files.
Okay, how about I ask you directly until it finishes downloading here. Tell me about a very hot month in your country.
7 months. And
so do you mean July?
July?
Yes. Do you mean July?
July.
اللي هو تموز.
Yes. July.
Okay. Now,
July is very hot.
What do you normally do during July?
During, what's the meaning of during?
During is يعني أثناء هذا الشهر. What do you do during during this month. أثناء هذا الشهر. What kind of things do you do during this month? شنو نوع النشاطات اللي أنت تقوم بها بهذا الشهر تحديدا اللي ممكن تكون تختلف عن بقية الأشهر؟
This month is very hot, so sometimes I stay in my home and I read the book. I learn English, and I can work in my home directly with my
employees,
my worker,
your employees.
Yes.
And do you think it is better to stay home and work, or you go to your company directly to watch what they do and help workers who work in there with you?
Actually, it's not better, but this month is very hot, and we have many problems. We have many problems. Yes, and in the way. So I can just stay at my home and work directly, and I can go to my work just 2 days in one in week.
I see
2 days, 3 days in week.
Well, okay, I see the point that you have here. Now, you mentioned books, and I know that you love books. Now, I want you to tell me about a book you recommend توصي for people to read. Do you have a book in mind? عندك كتاب ببالك؟
Yes, I have, but I don't know what the name in English.
No, you can say the name in Arabic and I can help you translate it or probably describe it.
They should read اقتصاد book for اقتصاد. Yeah, for work, for التنمية البشرية.
So we have
very important. It's very important for young people.
For human development. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Now, I want you to tell me about a person who is very friendly with you and you love to always be with them. Choose a name and describe it. طبعا الغرض من السؤال هو أنت تتحدث، ثانيا تستخدم بعض الصفات لوصف الأشخاص. هذه to describe people, how to describe people, and how to talk, how to do conversation about description of people. هذه الفكرة.
Okay. Actually, I want to be always with my wife. She is very friendly and she is smart.
Who is smarter, you or her?
Her.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for admitting that. Our next. طبعا هو السؤال يعني إجابته قصيرة وأنا ما راضي على هذه الإجابة. يعني أحتاج أنه مثلا بنتحدث على هيك موضوع تحتاج شو تسوي؟ تنطيني. إحنا دائما نقول الرأي يمكن رده برأي آخر، لكن الرأي ودليل من الصعوبة الردة، فأنت لازم تنطيني examples، تنطيني أدلة، تنطيني قصة.
تدري ليش؟ هاي المشكلة.
Okay, I mean, there is no problem here, but you can talk about this person telling me a story. Like, for example, I was with my wife in our car going to work, and then she told me, well, that story, that from her telling me that story, I understood that she's smarter than me, or something like that. You just need to simply give me a little bit of details about that person. You know how much I love details, and it is quite important to understand that
Yes.
the whole purpose of our conversation is to help you do a little bit of practice of conversation, talking about this and that, here and there, and using the amount of details that you have. That's the absolute important aspect of conversation. If you follow that naturally, you're going to become better. مو ضروري هذا يعني يجي من درس أو درسين أو ثلاثة، لا، يعني هذا بتتابع الشغل ممكن توصل إلى هذه المرحلة. Do you agree or disagree?
I want Valve to talk English.
Well, I am trying, but we need also to balance our meetings. I can meet you 2 days in the week, but we can plan that. The next,
I think if I talk every day with you, I will talk good speaking. I will take.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Our next question is, بالمناسبة بس أكد لي, confirm, did you receive the file or not?
Which one? I received 2 files.
Okay, the last file. هذا هو تكملة للتدريب.
Daily routine.
Routine, yes.
Routine. Yeah, daily routine.
Okay, perfect. Routine. Let's say here our next question is, a place in your country which is very high, like مكان بالبلد كلش عالي. طبعا هو السؤال بسيط، بس الفكرة وين انه انت تاخذ هذه معلومة. طبعا هو ليش احنا بدنا نسأل هذه الأسئلة البسيطة مو المعقدة؟ لأنه عادة المعلومة اللي يتحدث بها الشخص على فد شيء عرفه يكون استجابته للحديث أقوى وأعلى. يعني هسه أنا من سألتك حدثني عن مكان بالعراق مرتفع، يعني بمناطق
جبالي نورث العراق.
اوكي، هسه احنا نورث العراق انت رايح له وشايفه ومستكشفه ومار بهوايه تجارب هناك، فمن راح تتحدث عنه؟ راح تتحدث لي عن قلي علي بيك، راح تتحدث لي عن هوايه مناطق سياحيه هناك، راح تتحدث لي عن اربيل سليمانيه، قلعه اربيل، هذه المناطق. راح تحتاج مفردات بسيطه، مثلا كلمه قلعه اللي احنا نسميها كاسل، تي سايلنت. هذه الكلمات أثناء الحديث أنا راح يبدي دوري بيها أنه أساعدك تتعلمها، تتدرب عليها. إضافة لهذا أنت راح تتحدث على موضوع أنت عندك background بيه، عندك خلفية عنه، فما راح تكون تواجه بيه يعني conversation problem or hindrance أو إعاقة لغوية. That's the point here. Now, should I ask you the question again, or you know the question?
I know.
Okay, so a really high place in your country. هسه أريد تحكي لي دقيقتين عنه حتى نشوف شلون راح تجاوبي هذا السؤال.
The high place in my country is North Iraq. This place have many places and different weather in capital Iraq, different from capital, and it's so nice, this place. I like to see Iskan Street. Have many people, and the people in this place are very friendly, and the castle, this place so nice. If I go to this place, I take many photos. Yes, and I have friends in North Iraq. North Iraq is different from capital and South Iraq.
No,
North Iraq is have علم,
a flag,
and استقلال,
independence,
flag and independence.
استقلال, yes.
Yes. And the name for this place is
Kurdistan. Okay. Now, I know that you were thinking about opening an office in Kurdistan. Tell me about what happened. Did you open the office or not?
No. This subject actually
was cancelled. Why?
Because coronavirus, because the أقليم.
Okay, region.
Yeah, the region have قوانين is different from capital, so we can't go to North Iraq and go back to Baghdad.
Mm-hmm.
We have problems actually between Baghdad to North
and
Iraq.
Between Baghdad and not Baghdad too. That's
between Baghdad.
Mm-hmm. And
between Baghdad and North Iraq.
Okay, and are these related to economic issues؟ يعني لها علاقة بال يعني قضايا اقتصادية؟
Yes, and the person in North actually he have traveling to other country.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the person you have contact with, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
شلون أقول هالشخص اللي أنا كنت معتمد عليه هو سافر. معتمد عليه شلون أقوله؟
My person of contact, POC, point of contact or person of contact.
My person
of contact.
Contact.
Traveled. يعني بكل بساطة traveled. Yes, so that's
my person of contact.
That's the point. So if they travel, you will have a little bit of problem staying there and having contact with people there. Now, today I have another question, and this is my last question here. What kind of activities did you do with English here? You said you did some reading, correct? Mm-hmm. So tell me about what you read in English tonight and today.
Today, I'm reading the verbs you post in your Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch?
Yeah, I watched your video.
How many minutes of the video did you watch?
7 minutes.
Okay, and what did you learn?
You posted the video for physical verbs.
Phrasal verbs.
Or what?
Phrasal verbs.
Phrasal, yes.
يعني أفعال مركبة. هذه أفعال مركبة.
Yes, I think this subject is very important for phrasal verbs.
Well, I think
I make search in for phrasal.
Okay, perfect. I have two links in the video. I have two links in the video of the documents that you need to download. So please go ahead and download them when you have free time and check them out.
If you have list for phrasal verbs, can you send me?
It's in the if you go to the Facebook page where I posted the video, there are two links. الأول يعني هو نفس الفيديو برابط أول ورابط ثاني.
Yes. Okay.
You can just click on them. Now, this is the last question that I have. I want you to do two things.
Okay.
I want you to download the document that I sent you here, daily routine. These are the questions. أريد على كل سؤال بالتايمر مالتك توقت نفسك تدريب قبل لقائنا دقيقتين تجاوب على كل سؤال.
Okay.
وراح أرسل لك قصة من تقراها ومن نلتقي تسوي لي ملخص عليها لمدة 5 دقائق. يعني ملخص
ممتاز.
كلامي تقراها
ممتاز.
وتقول لي هاي القصة.
هالمرة جاد يعني حتى لو عندي شغل قاعد ما أسأل أبد.
Perfect. I love it. I love your motivation. It's so energetic. I love it so much. I love your commitment here. Commitment يعني التزام. خليني نجي نناقش هذه. Commitment التزام. تشوف الكلمات اللي دا أرسلك إياها لو لا؟
دا أصلا داوا عليهم واحدة. بس الجملة شوي حبيتها أريد أقولها دائما. الشخص اللي معتمد عليه يا ريت تكتب لي إياها.
I depend.
The person my contact of.
point of contact يعني الشخص اللي عندي اتصال وياه.
أي.
point of contact. يختصروا POC.
أقول person point of contact. ممكن شو أحكيها؟
بالضبط. القصة شوية تتأخر بالتحميل لأن حجمها كبير. You will receive it tonight إن شاء الله before you go to sleep.
هسه أنا ما قاعد أدوخ نفسي بسوالف. شدز لي أنت قاعد أقرأ.
Perfect.
قبل أقرأ.
Perfect. I love your motivation. Okay, well, I would love to see you on Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yes.
Today is Monday.
Today is Monday.
Today is Monday. Yes. So Wednesday after 2 days?
Yes. Not tomorrow, the day after.
After tomorrow.
And I like to meet you at 11 to 12.
No problem. Anytime you choose.
Okay.